Okay. All right, ladies and gents, this is Mike again here with Better Times, here to go over the underdog to watch, the fantasy pick two. There is no best bet parlay again, so we're going to go over the best value bet for the card. Let's get right into it. Underdog to watch is going to be Nasrat Hakparast. Now, as of right now, he's at a plus 230. It looks like it's climbing up a little bit, but look. Shout out to the Cap MMA team. Nasrat was the favorite, and they called it. They said the line was going to flip, and I was on Hack Paras the whole time. Even with the tape study, I am still on Hack Paras, and I'm even more excited for this line movement. Esteban Ribovic. His game is very limited, or at least that's what he shows. He has a really good reversals when it comes to his takedowns, but Nasrat is not going to take him down. When it comes to the feet, it's left, or right, left, high kick. Now, he does mix those punches up to the body and head, and he's very explosive when he does it, but look, Nasrat is much faster, very underrated power, really good movement, defensive movement with his footwork, and really underrated head movement and a very tight guard. So most of the punches that are thrown his way, it doesn't really hit or land. What really gets at Nasrat, you got to be way better with the hands, faster as well, or you got to have non-stop pressure, and even that doesn't work out sometimes. Look, Nasrat will have the speed advantage. If you remember the fight against Jamie Malarkey, he landed 20 punches in 8 seconds. 18 of those were with the left hand alone. And that's a big weapon of his, is his left hand. When someone has a major weapon that works all the time, there's a reason behind that, because not only are they just good at setting it up, it's just very hard to prepare for it. It's just like Kai Kara France with his right hand. You know it's coming, but there is nothing you can do about it. Ribovic just has explosiveness. And it's the same combinations. The right head kick setup, I will admit, it is good. But Nasrat has really good defensive movement. The people that Ribovic really gets ahead on are the people that don't really move. And when they just stand and bang with them, he gets the upper hand. He mixes it up with the head and body. That's what really gets people, is the head and body. And when you're standing there, there's no way to defend that when you don't know what's coming first. So I am telling you, Nasrat Hakparast at a plus 230 against a fighter that doesn't have the style that's going to give him problems, jump all over that. The fantasy pick two. I got two strikers. Well, yeah, basically two bangers that I believe are going to get the finish. Number one pick is going to be Danny Barlow. Man, Danny Barlow's nickname, Left Hand to God. Look, man, that left hand is something special that he has. He accurate, explosive, and that's another thing, you don't see it coming, especially against Sam Patterson. Sam Patterson, it's almost like he forgot that he's in welterweight. He's fought at lightweight for a lot of his career, and he's really tall in that division. And he has that tall man stance, which will work against smaller fighters, but he's going up against a guy that's similar in size. And when you don't have the proper defense against someone who has a special educated left hand like Danny Barlow, you're going to get knocked out. And that's what's going to happen against Danny Barlow. Knockout, maybe round one. I'm predicting this fight's going to be over quick. Number one pick, Danny Barlow. Our number two pick, Chepe Mariscal. Now, a betting rule I got is you don't bet against Chepe. You just don't. This dude is a dog. He explosive power, really good chin, and he bites down and fights when it counts. Ricardo Ramos, I was very high on him at the beginning of his career, but it really seems like he's at, even though he shouldn't be, he should be far from it. It really does look like he's going to be coming to the end of his UFC career. I don't know what's going on. It seems like he's relying on all his special weapons without actually going through the process of building up to that moment. And if it doesn't work, when he tries it, he just slows down. He looks lost. Chepe is going to bring the fight from the beginning. And I believe once Ricardo Ramos realizes he's in a real hard fight that's going to be hard to finish, he's going to fold. And I think Chepe is going to get the finish in maybe round 2 or 3. And that's why they're part of our fantasy lineups. These two fighters are going to give you the points you need. So add them to your lineup. Best value bet. Luana Carolina. It seems like the odds makers just don't know what to make of her skill set or what level she's at in the rankings, because it's really just up and down. Right now, she's on the up. She's going up against Montana De La Rosa. And Luana has this real uncanny ability to just really stuff takedowns, but not really because of technique. It's just how she uses her legs. She's got really long legs, and it feels like you're taking a tall person down. And most of the girls are her size. She's tall for some of the fighters, but there's fighters in there that are her size that have a trouble taking her down. This is what's going to happen for Montana De La Rosa. Luana, again, like I said, she knows how to use her legs to be up, but she also knows how to get to the fence. And the fence is your friend whenever you're trying to defend takedowns against wrestlers, because they're used to the open space. MMA wrestling is a whole different beast. So that's the wrestling. The striking. Luana, I don't think people pay attention to the timing. She really just throws her shots very simply down the center line. Her hands, the teep kicks, and she just misses those in with her footwork. So she's in and she's out. Montana is not like that. It's just more of a beeline. Whenever she tries to throw her offense, it's just in a straight line, head on the center line. Luana is going to counter her so easily and just get out the way. And it's going to be like that for 15 minutes unless she finds the shot that puts her down. Luana Carolina is at a minus 135, ladies and gents. This is the best value of the card because she should be a bigger favorite. And the only reason she is not is because the odds makers don't know what to make of her or her skill set. So jump on that. That's the show. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Joe. All I do is UFC. The man hit what was it? Ricky Simone round 1 knockout plus 1100. Shout out to Trace Pick Fights. He hit Ion Kutalaba round 1 submission at plus 1200 as well. I'm telling you, this Cap MMA team, full of sharp guys. Go follow us on Twitter. Don't forget the spaces every Friday now at 9 o'clock. And until next time, good luck with your bets.